Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to make a carrot souffle. Yes, today we're going to make a delicious comfort food down here in the South, a souffle. It sounds kind of scary to make, but this is very easy. It's foolproof, and it's made surprisingly with carrots, which is very healthy. And my name is Marianne Overton. You're watching easy, simple, healthy cooking, Italian cooking, and these are the ingredients we're going to be using today. We're going to use, I've never used these for this souffle. This will be my first time. It's baby carrots. I usually use regular carrots, and then you have to peel them and cut them up into chunks. But today I'm going to use these baby carrots because I was given 2 big bags, so I don't want to waste them. So we're going to try it with baby carrots. Salt, sea salt, baking powder. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of Mexican vanilla. I like this Mexican vanilla. 6 eggs, large eggs, 2 sticks of butter. Butter makes everything taste good. And I've cut down on the sugar. You can use Splenda or stevia, whatever you want. But I'm just using 2 cups. It calls for 3 cups of sugar, but I've even cut down. You can even cut it down more if you prefer, because the carrots are sweet enough, really. Some nutmeg. Love nutmeg. And here I got my pot getting ready to boil. I'm going to put the carrots in. Okay, so now we're going to put in 3.5 pounds of carrots. Okay, that's 2 pounds here. If this turns out, it'll be a lot easier than using the regular big carrots. And we're going to use a half a bag of this. Okay. And we're going to cover it so it'll boil. And you're going to cook them till they're tender. Okay, the carrots have come to a boil. So I'm going to stir them and put them about 6 to cook. And it should take about 30 minutes. They've been cooking close to 30 minutes. So they're tender, pretty much, but I'm going to let them cook about maybe 10 more minutes to make sure these big carrots are done. Okay. So it's been 10 more minutes. I'm going to check my carrots. They're done. Pierce easily with a fork. I'm going to turn off my eye. Make sure my oven's on bake 350. I'm going to get my little silicone grabbers from Pantry Chef that I love. And I'm going to bring my pot over here and drain my carrots. Ta-da! Right now I'm going to come over here to my mixer, my KitchenAid, and put my carrots hot and steaming right in here. Okay, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And you got to do this while the carrots are hot. 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And to buy some more. Okay. And the sugar. And you got to start this off slowly so the carrots don't fall out. Well, they want to come out today. Okay. You just got to be patient. They'll get creamy in a minute. Okay. So now I'm going to turn the mixer on. And I'm going to pour the sugar, 2 cups of sugar in. Okay, and we'll just let it stir until it's smashed. Okay. I'm going to turn it up a notch. Okay, we'll rake down the sides. And you just keep beating it until it's all soft and smooth. Okay, so this is about 10 minutes of whipping, stirring, blending. So now we're going to start adding our eggs. our flour and our butter. Okay, I had about 2 cups of sugar in here, but I'm going to test it because these were baby carrots and they're a little bit sweeter than normal sized carrots. So I'm going to test it and see if it needs any more sugar. No, it's sweet enough for me. So, like with the baby carrots, I only winded up using 2.5 cups of sugar. So now we're going to add the flour. That's 1/4 cup of flour. We're going to stir it. I like to keep all my carrots down in the bottom of the bowl that I can. That way it gets stirred up really good. Okay. Now I'm going to add the eggs. We're going to add 1 egg at a time. There's 6 large eggs. And you want to be careful not to get any shells in there. 1. 2. 3. 4. And you can see it's getting smoother, a better texture now with the eggs and the flour. That's 4. This is our 5th egg. And you can see it's getting a lot smoother, a better texture, more like a souffle. That's our 6th egg. I'm going to walk over here and wash my hands. Okay, and now we can add the butter. That's 1 stick of butter. And it's a messy dish, so you're going to have splatters everywhere. So we'll have to clean up really good afterwards from all the splatters. And 2nd stick of butter. And this is unsalted butter. I always use unsalted. That way it doesn't mess up my ingredients. Okay. So now I'm going to rake it down one more time on the sides and give it one more good stir. And then we're going to be ready to put it in a pan to bake it. I love my KitchenAid. This has come in handy for 30 years. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take our carrot souffle, grab a 13 by 9. Has to be at least 2 inches height, or it can be 1.5, but at least 2 inches. And I'm going to spray so it doesn't stick. And We'll give it one more good stir. And see how pretty that is? It looks like cake batter to me. And like I said, we use this on a side dish with like chicken parmesan. We'll make that a little later on. You can use it with the Italian sausage and pasta and broccoli dish that we made. It's just a really good overall side dish. And it surprises people because it's carrots. They think it's sweet potatoes, but it's not sweet potatoes, it's carrots. But it's carrots and a good savory comfort food style delicious way to eat carrots. It's healthy for you. And we're just going to bake it at 350 for 1 hour. Oh, voila, we'll come back in an hour. Okay, it's been an hour. So we're going to grab a toothpick and see if the center's done of our souffle. Okay, it's pulling away from the sides, which is good. And the toothpick comes out pretty clean. So we're going to go ahead and pull it out to let it cool. Voila! Isn't that beautiful? And it's so simple. It smells delicious with that nutmeg smell coming through, and the butters, and it's just a beautiful dessert. I said dessert. It is a side. You forget it's carrots, so it's a side dish. Like I said, we can use it with our chicken parmesan that we're going to make later. You can use it with the Italian sausage and broccoli and pasta dish that we made. Anytime you want to have a side dish of a vegetable, this is perfect. But we also like it as a comfort food for like breakfast. We'll cut a slice in the morning and eat it for breakfast. We also eat it as a dessert. I mean, it's carrots. Can you believe you want to eat them for dessert? It's just so delicious. So you can eat it any way you want. So now the souffle is cool. I can hold it in my hand. So we're going to slice it. The knife just practically comes off clean. It's beautiful. Oh, it smells delicious. The smell of this is delicious. And like I said, you cannot tell it's carrots. A lot of people think it's sweet potato, but it's carrots, and I trick them all the time. Oh, that's the best. Most wonderful side dish in the world. I love it. So please try it and tell us on our YouTube channel whether you liked it or not. And thank you for joining us. We really enjoyed having you. It was fun making this souffle together. And if you like us, please mark that you like this on our YouTube channel. And also feel like you can please join us and subscribe so you'll know when the next recipe's coming up. And leave us comments. Thank you for joining us.